crane collapses on Tappan Zee Bridge outside New York City. At least 5 hurt. A giant crane toppled off the new Tappan Zee Bridge being constructed north of New York City and collapsed across the busy span it is replacing, halting traffic Tuesday afternoon on the key suburban highway crossing. No cars were hit by the crane's arm as it came down around noon, but Rockland County Executive Ed Day wrote on Twitter that 3 drivers suffered minor injuries when vehicles swerved and stopped to avoid the wreckage. He also said bridge workers were hurt, and all were expected to survive. Video from a news helicopter showed at least one person being removed from a car and loaded into an ambulance. Nicholas DiMielito, 21, of Irvington, New York, was in a vehicle about 3 football fields away from the crane, toward the center of the bridge, when he heard a bang and his driver slammed on the brakes. "It shook the whole bridge," he said. "At first I thought the bridge was collapsing because this is not a good bridge. Everybody was okay, but they were stranded." He and his friends got out of their vehicle and threw around a football to pass the time. The base and treads of the huge, movable crane sat on the unfinished new bridge, which crosses the Hudson River between Westchester and Rockland counties. Part of the toppled crane lay across the old bridge, which runs parallel to the new one. Another section lay across a construction platform in the water between the 2 spans. Officials didn't immediately give the length of the collapsed crane, but according to TV pictures, the crane was anchored on the roadway of the new bridge, and broken pieces of its arm covered the distance between the new and old spans, as well as the entire 90-foot, 7-lane width of the existing bridge. Several boats carrying emergency workers were maneuvering in the river around the collapsed crane arm, while other workers appeared to be scanning the water around the wreck. Rockland County had a helicopter and marine unit at the scene, according to Day. The county executive tweeted that the crane operator was shaken but not hurt. The new Tappan Zee Bridge has been under construction for 3 years and is expected to be completed by 2018 at a cost of $3.9 billion. It is being built alongside the original Tappan Zee span, which dates to 1955. In March, the 90-foot tugboat sank after it hit a construction barge near the bridge site, killing 3 crew members. In 2013, the powerboat plowed into a construction barge at the bridge, killing a bride-to-be and her fiancé's best man. The boat's driver, who had nearly twice the legal limit of alcohol in his system, pleaded guilty to vehicular manslaughter and was sentenced to 2 years behind bars.